Hey guys, Vanessa here. So, I'm just gonna get straight to the point. I'm seeing a lot of our young ladies walk around with a not so true reflection of what class is. And I'm not coming from a place of knowing it all, neither am I here to judge, but from experience, I just want to clarify a few things, okay? So, my idea of class is basically knowing who you are, what you have, and where you are currently, okay, and making that work for you, that work for your future, and that work for your dreams. This is to basically say you acknowledge the little that you have and you put an effort in making more out of it. Also acknowledging where you are in life and using that as a stepping stone to get to greater levels. I'm saying this because now class has been made to look like a very expensive status to be. And it couldn't be further from the truth. Because class, to me, is you knowing your integrity and you sticking to your integrity and commitment and level of commitment to your own dreams. How well can you handle pressure before you crack and start to compromise on your integrity? I'm not saying walk about with forging happiness on your face even when you're in pain or going through something. But my point is, even in pain, you can still be classy. It's all about putting your values first before your material desires in life. You know, Gucci's and Range Rovers are not class, young women or young ladies. They're not class. It's not what you have that gives you class. It's what has made you have the things you have. I hope you get what I'm saying. It's the means by which you get your things, not the things themselves. So go ahead and get all the labels that you want. That's okay. But class for me is how, the method in which you get those things that you have. You know, when you know very well, young ladies, that your parents have been struggling so hard to pay for your school fees, you should be classy enough to be the grateful child and make your grades reflect your gratitude and make your parents proud. Even if it means sacrificing popularity and a fake lifestyle that we all know y'all have in college. If it means that, then you be classy enough to do that. When you know very well that unlike your other peers, you can't afford to buy takeaway every day. Deal with the little that you have. Eat the little that you have. Eat the little that is there for you. And when you're done eating, be classy enough to wipe your mouth, put Vaseline or lipstick on your lips, and look nothing like what you have eaten. It's sticking to your level of integrity and commitment to your dreams, regardless of your circumstances. To me, that is what class is to me. Not this idea of wanting to live a certain lifestyle, wanting to have certain things. Class, ladies, is not getting your hair done after every 2 weeks like your peers. Class is not that. Class for me is being happy, wearing your natural hair out. Class for me is being okay not wanting to put makeup on your face. Class is being okay not being able to afford expensive hair. Not everyone will afford expensive hair. Be true to yourself. If you don't like expensive hair, that's okay. Don't try to be fitting into long inches and what have you. That's not classy. That's not classy. Stay true to who you are. Stay true and don't compromise on your integrity. Don't compromise on your values. For me, that's classy. Not having things, not defining yourself by material things, not defining your class by material things. Not everyone is an Instagram model. So be okay with not being a size 0. Being okay being a few kilograms away from your ideal weight. Be okay with not looking like an Instagram model. Be okay with not being fashion forward. Just be okay with it. Be okay with not having major curves. That's not class. Class is how much you carry yourself and how confident you are and how much you love yourself regardless of what you are working with. You know, it's not in the things that it's not in the things that people put. You know, it's not in the pressures of life. It's not in the pressures of society. Class is not other people's perception of you. You are still valuable regardless of what people say. You are still classy regardless of what people say, for as long as you stay true to yourself. Class is that. Class is not going about showing people a different personality, going around showing people a certain kind of personality. That's not class. Class is who you are at the end of the day. When you are behind closed doors and you have no one seeing you and you have no one holding you accountable to your actions and other behaviors, that is class. Class is that thing that you do behind closed doors that brings you pride to your own self. Don't go about trying to impress people with the things that you have or with actions that you think might get you more likes. That's not class. Class is not that. Class is not that personality that you go about showing people or showing off to people. That's not class. To me, class is who you are at the end of the day. When you wind down and sit back and report to yourself to say, okay, so how truthful have I been today? How honest have I been today? How trustworthy have I been today? How committed to my dreams have I been today? And then you rate yourself from there. To me, that's a classy woman. A woman that is able to report back to herself without pressures of life. If ever the term class evolved, that's okay. But one thing is, it never evolved in its aspect of integrity. So you need to stay true to your integrity and you need to hold on to that. That's what will take you to the top and that's what will keep you at the top. To me, a woman who is accountable to herself, who reports back to herself and is true to who she really is regardless of what the world says, to me, that's a classy woman. So young ladies, stay classy.